Namaste, everyone. It's Erin with Lotus Flower Wellness Temple coming to you live. I want to start today just by saying hello. I have missed you all, and I'm here, and I'm ready to do an intuitive guidance reading as well as some breath work with you all. And so here we are. I do want to give everyone just a little reminder about our wellness gala that's coming up on December 11th. We're so excited. We are still waiting for people to start RSVPing a little bit more, and I know that usually happens a few days before, but just look in the link and you'll find the wellness portal. You'll find our website, lotusflowerwellnesstemple.com, and then on there you'll look and find the Wellness Gala Fundraiser page for that, and you can go ahead and get your tickets today. Also, if you feel very called to, please subscribe to our channel, become part of the community. We are a community that supports each other in our walks, in our light, and supporting each other as we grow. So yes, I am super happy to be here today, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our breath work. So we always do the infinity breath, which is shaped like a figure 8, right? So the first loop we're going to start with is that bottom loop. We're going to blow all of our stale air and energy out. Hold that center. And then when we breathe in that upper loop, we're just going to visualize creator light, beautiful restoration, just purifying energy, air, just breathing it into ourselves and holding space, just reminding us who we are, and then circulate. Welcome. We're doing the infinity breath right now. So all the stale air and energy out. Hold. And then breathe in all that creator light, air, and energy, just helping harmonize, balance, restore, purify our energy. And circulating. So just continue to breathe. And I am going to use the amethyst crystal. This crystal is specifically very good for helping calm energy, helping remind you who you are as a divine being here, having a human experience. So hold space for yourself in that truth and just breathe. Flow amazing. All right. Yes, just continue to focus on your breath for just a minute. With each breath, you should start to feel a little bit more just relaxed, more grounded, more connected to your intuitive nature. All right. So we're about to get into our intuitive guidance for today. And before we do, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Like and share it out with some friends, some people that you love. We are a community that supports each other. So, I feel this one very much. All right. Let's see what we have here. All right. Wellness Gala is coming up fast. It is Thursday, December 11th, and I'm super excited. Yes, I am. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, go to lotusflowerwellnesstemple.com and you will see how to get your tickets there. Let's just go. I'm going to get one of these. Oh, 2 of those, I guess we're getting. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get into those. All right. Consider your feelings came out first for us. All right. Recognizing and admitting to yourself that you feel angry is important because it means that you are actually considering how you feel rather than just reacting as if you're on autopilot. You are thinking through what has happened and not just letting it rip with you with your first instinct, which your habitual response. So when you're observing how you feel and you're aware of that, that is part of this work that we do, right? Being aware. So, all emotions, all feelings, they do guide us. They're trying to show you something. And that awareness, when you start to connect with that awareness, it is trying to tell you something. So start there and you might see, oh, okay, this is what I was supposed to get from that. Not necessarily that you're just supposed to be angry and lash out. No, you're supposed to be aware of what is stirring this emotion and what is the root that is connected to it. Greater fulfillment is up next. When we're spiritually connected as we can experience, when we're spiritually connected, we can experience improved relationships, enhanced creativity, and a sense of purpose and direction, a deep inner peace, and a real enjoyment of our lives. But spiritually switching on gives us a greater happiness and fulfillment. So yes, you're a lot more in control of your mind. It's not as wondering, we let it wander, but we can and do have that power to be more aware, to choose happiness, to choose peace, balance, and flow. But what happens when we don't make a choice? It's just kind of like a chaos, or thoughts that just don't stop and things of that nature. But when you reflect upon what those thoughts are, and maybe it could just be a habitual thought pattern that you're meant to say, hey, have that dialogue with yourself. What's going on here? What are you trying to show me? Okay, so next we have our mudra for today, which is enthusiasm. All right, so, and let's see, it's the third finger, like this, holding this as such. Just like that. So this is going to help you to invoke some enthusiasm into what you're doing. Oh, look, it already worked. Awesome, amazing. Give me one. All right, I'm right back. Okay. All right, so next up, transform. This is all about you have the power. You know what your day-to-day is. You know what your focus is, where you are, what you want, and you have all these puzzle pieces. Now put them together and figure out how to make the life that you desire. So you got to be aware of some things. You got to let go of some things. You got to start changing some habits, rethink some things, see where your belief systems are, all that great stuff. And you do have the power to transform, especially with this community, because that's what we do. We support each other in that transformation, in that path, and in that walk. Organize the mind, right? We just said this. So that is what this card was leading to. The little breakdown of what I said here is organizing your mind. You have to be aware. You got to be real with yourself. You can't be lying to yourself, and see yourself for the truth, and then see what that truth is showing you, so then you can compound it and build and grow and grow and grow. So you just got to do the work and be real with yourself. Just be real about who you are. Sometimes we have these little coping skills and things, and so we might push something aside and make it less important, but the things that you're going through, they're trying to lead and show you something. So pay attention. And then we have moving on. So some of us are leaving some things behind and transforming, changing, moving to a different energy level. And so you've got to be able to drop some things that are not going to be able to hold that same vibration. And if you stay just to be around those things or people or whatever it may be, you're not allowing yourself to grow to where you have, reached the level. So in order to keep your growth, to keep your ascension going, you should already know that you're going to have to leave some things in the past and move on and move up. And so be open to this as well as be excited about it, because humans have an real issue with change. But when we can't have an excitement about it, there's some adventure there, right? Fun. And then we have so this is reminding you apathy. This is reminding you that try not to live always yearning for the things that you lost. As you move forward to this new energy, to this new level, you have to be grateful for the things that you learned from. But yes, maybe you did leave them behind, but we've learned something from them. So you kind of hold a space that's a part of your story, a part of your journey. So it's forever going to be there with you in spirit, in lesson, in integration, if you are able to integrate those lessons into your life. So just being grateful instead of always being like, oh, I missed this or da da da. So just move forward with the wisdom. And then next up, we have the moon. So this is all about seeing things for what they really are. And as you're doing this work that we're talking about, that's what's happening, is that veil is starting to come off. You're starting to be aware. You're starting to look at things. You're starting to see them as messengers. And that is removing that illusion from things as you start to pay more attention and tune in to what it is that the divine is showing you in your reality. In all actualization, you're actually creating that reality based off of your prior nows and how you were thinking, what you were putting your attention on and your focus. So we can learn from that and move forward in the way that best supports us, our choices, our desires, and our path and purpose in this life. And then next up, you got the love. All right, so this is about setting more boundaries and codependency. Sometimes we get real comfortable with people, with family members, friends, or loved boyfriend, girlfriends. And so we won't surpass or grow out of them to move forward. But the divine is saying, don't let codependency keep you back. You can do this. You've got what it takes. Set some boundaries for yourself as you're moving forward. You meet new people, you apply what you've learned in the past, what the self-love that you are working to resurrect within yourself, loving who you are, holding space for your authentic true self. You're just lighting that fire within you. That light is lighting up even brighter. So hold space for setting new boundaries as you shift and change and get to more of a knowing about who and what you are and what you desire. And then the Sea of Minnetonka. This is about seeing your potential and bringing on consciousness to the light. So this is about being real with ourselves. Those little stirrings inside of us, the things that naturally happen within us, and we see ourselves just kind of on autopilot. Well, you're being kind of guided by that unconsciousness, and if you're not allowing it to be your higher self, a lot of it is like little scars and different things, and the subconscious wounds that haven't been brought to the light. So pay more attention and be very aware of what you are and who you are and where these things are coming from, and kind of break it down like you're in a little puzzle. You're putting yourself back together, Humpty Dumpty. Alrighty, and then we have family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life's purpose. Okay, so yes, we are human beings here we're divine beings here having a human experience, but yes, we are also human beings. And we're meant to have connection. We are meant to, our family members, we are meant to learn something from them, vice versa, and apply that. What resonates with you, move on, but be aware of what may I have learned from this person? What did they learn from me? And just start to compound this. But yes, we are meant to be connected to other beings as well. Maybe not all the time, maybe changing them out, different ones, and getting different experiences. But yes, family and friends and connection is very important on this journey. And last but not least, navigate with determination. Okay, so this is the red salmon, and the salmon is swimming upstream, like jumping, like it's just quite incredible how they can do that, right? They don't know any boundaries, limitations. Oh, look at the beautiful sky and all the stars up there. Let's see. Okay, let's see. That one didn't do so well. It's all good. All right, so navigating life with determination. So this is knowing where you're going, what you desire, knowing that you're supported, moving forward with action towards these goals. Of course, the divine is going to bring things in divine timing as you balance and integrate where you are now so that you can hold space for those things. It's not that anyone's denying you. You just have to realize that you already have it and you're ready to bring it into your reality. All right, y'all. I always love coming and sharing the love, the support, being a part of this community. And so I just really want to say I love you all and I appreciate you. Come back again. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit like and share out with some friends. All right. Namaste. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.